Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Let me shut this down and I'll come right with you. And I am sorry about running late, but ran into some technical difficulties as we're getting this new live kicked off and our um, success and better mentality or stable mentality calls together. We're going through different things, and today I got a little bit caught out in something very stupid. I just didn't press go live. I hit connect instead. But anyway, let's take a moment to let some people come on because it was scheduled for 11:30 as always Eastern Standard Time. But we'll give it a moment. We'll get some people in. Listen, I did want to write something here. Comment. I don't know if I can do it now, but I am going to comment something. It's a question I want to give all of you guys. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, hold on one second. Bear with me as we get set up. Okay, 1 second, and we're ready to go. Okay, everybody, welcome. Come on the call. If you want to introduce yourself, say hello, where you calling from, where you coming in from, excuse me. And I'm going to be right with you. Are you for sale? And that's going to be the topic of what we're going to be doing tonight. Are you for sale? So anyway, welcome everybody. Welcome to the call tonight. Welcome home. Welcome to our breakthrough. And that's basically what it is. A breakthrough. Self-development is for our stability, our success, our well-being as we go on. So I wanted to cover something with you tonight. I placed it up in the fan page room and also in the group room. And it was simply this. It was a message sent out to each and every one of you. Are you for sale? Most people would answer that very quickly because it's a aggressive question, and sometimes we back off from it and we get a little nervous. But what I want to add with you tonight is there is a thought process behind that. There is some thinking that needs to be said. Are you for sale? When things get tough, do you continue on with your plans? Is there a point that you're willing to give up on what it is you want to go back to what you already have because it's too tough, it's too rough, and you quit? If you do, then you are for sale. You're giving up your future for your present. And there is a point to what I'm saying to you. I've been in the industry a long time, and I've helped a lot of people make money, and I've helped a lot of people lose money. And unfortunately, those that did just do a couple of things. So please, nobody's perfect in this industry, and there's all types of systems out there, programs out there. And I'm a big believer in this. And when people talk to me about different companies, they get negative. There are some out there that you need to worry about. There are some businesses that you need to worry about. But I can tell you this, 9 out of 10 of them, you're finding that it's the mentality of the person involved with it more than it is the company, the culture, the function of it. We all seem to think that success is going to come quickly. And when we get those struggles, when we get those doubts, those fears, we all have them. I have them all the time. And we don't step above them. We don't rise to the next level. They either conquer us or they allow us to grow. And that's where that question comes in. Are you for sale? When tough times come, do you quit? When tough times come, do you go to another program, another company? Do you switch? Do I get a call from you 3 days later after I just got done talking to you and you're all excited and you turn around and say, hey, listen, I just found the next great gadget. I just found the next great deal. I just found a new superstar company. I'm like, really? What happened to the last one? And you're like, well, that didn't work. This one has all these benefits. Okay, go ahead, enjoy it, and I'll see you on the rebound. And I'm telling you, 9 out of 10 do rebound as long as you are viable. Meaning, I am not for sale. I've put my mind to something. I'm going to succeed in that something. I already have a mindset that I'm going to have struggles. I'm going to have growth periods. I'm going to have delays, detours. We're going to do technical things that I'm not going to enjoy because I'm not a technically minded person. So I'm going to sit back and say to myself, wow, this is rough. But I'm going to find people that are smarter than me. Another thing I want to cover with you too, association, really powerful. But the first thing I want to speak to you about is, are you for sale? If you're for sale, stop selling yourself short. And there's a couple ways you can do that I'm going to cover with you with 3 basics. That was one of the basics, just to sit back and tell you that we all struggle. I don't care what 6, 7-figure earner or multimillionaire you talk to, they're going to tell you they had their ups and downs, and success was not an overnight gig. It took a while for them to get to the place they're at, and there's a couple of things they had to do along the way. The first thing, as I always instill in people, is get that mind strong, because there's going to be challenges. And the first thing the mind does is go back to where it was comfortable. And the comfortable is where we've been programmed since we're 5 to 7 years old. So if you came from a poor background, as I did, you came from a rough neighborhood, as I did, you might find that it's not so bad going back there, because that's something you're accustomed to. If you were rich and came from a mansion and you were put in that situation, you would probably panic. So the thing is, what I'm telling you is, don't allow your mind to trick you into believing it's comfortable, because the greatest killer of greatness is good. I'll say that again. The greatest killer of being great or greatness is being good. Because when you're good, sometimes you shell out. You got to step up to the next level. So how do you step up to the next level? What is some of the changes that you can instantly make to help you understand that there is something bigger than you believe within yourself? What is your belief within yourself? As I said to you, we are programmed from a certain age, and it has a lot to do with our family, our raising, our school system, our surrounding, our associations with other people. And there is a internal thermostat built in each and every one of us, and it's set at a certain degree by the programming that's been put into us. So when it gets too hot for us, we seek that level, meaning we're starting to do well, we're starting to do the right connections, we're starting to get to a level we're not familiar with. A lot of us sabotage ourselves by bringing ourselves back down to that internal thermostat that says we belong at 75. We have no right being up here at 95. And you find yourself struggling with that. That's where the doubt and fear comes in. So, and it also goes the other way. When we go below a certain level and we know we're at rock bottom, we got to get back up to that 75. So it works for you and it works against you. Here's the trick. You got to raise the internal temperature so it's always working in your advantage. Put it up to 100 degrees, because that's where you should be running at, 100%. How do you get to that 100%? This is a important part of everything. Association. Association with the people that surround you. Look around you where you are right now in your present state. Look at the people that are around you. Life happens for you, not to you. Trust me on that. It happens for you, not to you. And the reason I say that is I have been a rebel all of my life. I've always fought the system. I always fought the school system. I always fought authority. And I was always in trouble. I mean, I was the kid that nobody wanted. No parent would want. And I was that way until I was close to 30. Alcohol, drugs, womanizing, running around. And then I met a beautiful woman. She had 3 children, and I had to grow up real quick. And there, I had to start to surround myself with people I just did. Somebody beautiful, my wife, and somebody I truly loved and wanted to give a better me. So I was accountable at this time. So I had to step up my game and come to a different level. And then I'd find people that can support that level that I had to come up to. I was unemployable. I started my own business at that time. It was successful for me and my family for 21 years. We enjoyed it. But I had to seek people that can help me. And one of those people that I had to seek was a stepdad who was like a dad to me. But the man was always praising me. He was always finding things in me I couldn't see in myself. Just couldn't see him. And I always think that he was either bullshit me or he was just trying to win me over. But as time went on, I started to realize that some of the things he started to see me were real. And over repetition, it started to affect me in different ways. And I started working with him. We started working in the test and measurement for electronic equipment, wholesaling, buying it from one A and selling it to B. And he was very lucrative in that. And I also started to get my business mentality of a real business, not a street business, a real business where I can grow and I didn't have to worry about authority, I didn't have to worry about governments. I just can go ahead and make any type of money I wanted. So I raised my level, and along with that, I started to meet other people that were running different companies, corporate people that I had to deal with to make the purchases of these equipments. And I started to raise my level, and that's when my internal thermostat started to go from 60 to 70 to 80 to 90 to 100. And I use that even today in my network marketing career, because I do know that we are going to come to a point in our career where we're going to have to rebuild. We could be going great, but something's going to happen and we're going to have to rebuild. Now, do we quit or do we rise to a new level by utilizing the right people, the right tools, the right systems that help us start to grow? Or do we turn around and we start to run to another company hoping they have the right people, they have the right tools, they have the right system, they got the same thing right now? We're just looking for an excuse or a reason why to run from yourself. So please, always know this. Don't sell yourself short, and don't sell your soul. There's no price on you. Just keep going with what you're doing. I promise you. There is no way a focused mind that is willing to give up everything on a progressive reality will not get to that reality, whatever it may be. A better person, a more religious person, a more prosperous person, a more lovable person, whatever it is. If your existence is based on it and you're willing to carry it through to the end, it will get there. Yes, it will take bumps, it will take lumps, it will take ups and downs, but I promise you, you will get there if you just keep focused and stay on track. The other thing I wanted to cover out with you, hold on one second, is the service about this. Service about this. This is key. This is probably bigger than mentality, but the problem with this is if you don't have the right mentality, you will never get to the point of being service to others. There is no business in this world that doesn't count on your service to others. We look at some of these multimillionaires and we make our own opinions, or the newspapers make their opinions of them, but I'm promising you they're servicing a lot more people than you or I are. That's why their paychecks are bigger. So, if you want to make more money, give more value. If you want to make more money, service more people. The more people you service, I promise you, the bigger your income and the more abundant your life will become, because it's just a universal law. The more you put out there, the more that will come back to you. And that's why these lives are being done. I'm getting more and more comfortable with them. Listen, I don't want to come on here and do lives. I'm talking to a screen. I'm talking to a computer screen. Hopefully I'm talking to you and you're listening to me, but I can tell you this. This is not a comfortable situation for me, but I promise you in the next week, it's going to be like second nature. I'm going to grow to this level, and then I'm going to get above this level. And you're going to see a week from now, wow, the lives are getting better. Wow, the information's coming out more. Wow, the comfortability of the person speaking is getting greater and greater. And that's all it is, doing something you're uncomfortable with. Getting past the fear part and then conquering it and just taking it to another level. And that's the same thing with servicing other people. How many people have you helped this day, today? How many people have you helped this week, this month? Because that will tell me how much income you have made in today, the week, or the month. Because if it's a little, well, that's why you're there. If it's a lot, that's also why you're there. So I always tell people you're in the position you're in because of yourself. This is what you deserve. And if you want to get out of it, then you got to take a look at yourself and say, who can I help today? Because the person I help today will help me tomorrow or today. Life is funny. As I said to you, it works for you, not to you. And when I say that, I mean you have to take the circumstances you're dealt with, no matter how bad they might be right now. There is gratitude in everything. There is a reason for what you may be going through right now that you're not seeing because you're going through it. So keep focused. Get your mental stability on first. Listen, if you don't have those people, those association people, you might say, well, Steve, I don't have anybody I can surround myself with that can take me up to another level. Everybody I'm hanging around with is at the same level of me or even lower. I've been there. And it happens. So what do you do in that case? Start using the power of the internet. Go Google. Go Google motivation. Go Google millionaires. Go Google people that can help you on a daily basis and listen to them 3, 4, 5 times a day. Take a half an hour, 5 times a day. Yes, it's 2.5 hours, but take it because the mind needs to be programmed. The disbeliefs that you may have allowed to enter your subconscious have to be changed by altering the beliefs that you can, not can. And that does take some time. It's repetition. Until you go in the mirror in the morning, tell yourself how great you are. I have nothing against that. But I do believe in sitting down at a good video with some nice knowledge and acting like I'm sitting there within that person, and also even intercommunicating with the video itself. Of course, it's not answering back to you, but sometimes their level of conversation will raise your level of intelligence, and they'll start to ask you ask yourself questions, and you'll ask questions back in return. So utilize the power that you have right now, because I don't care where you live, Timbuktu or the United States. We all have some type of internet connection, and we can all take the time. We can all take the time to improve ourselves, because listen, if you don't, that's all you're going to have is time. So you might as well take care of that time and get ahead, so that time becomes freedom. That freedom becomes joy. It becomes abundance. And you start helping other people along the way gather the same mentality. And those people that you're associating yourself with will come around and try to figure out what it is you have changed, what switch you have clicked on, and who knows whose life you can save, or whose life you can develop even higher, to a higher scale, and who knows who you're going to partner up with. So, yeah, you won't imagine how many people that I thought would not get to a certain plateau have rose above me, and how many people I thought were way above me have fallen below me. So don't prejudge anyone. Just educate yourself, support yourself, learn the values that you need to learn, whether they're treating lives like this, other people's lives. YouTube, Google. You can Google the 15 wealthiest people in the world and have interviews with them on how they did it, what they had to go through. Understand that we always see the end result. We're like, wow, man, that dude, she's really got a lot going on for her. But we don't see when they were riding the bus going from place to place, when they were jobless, when they were starting that new business and everybody said, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Look at this. I always say this, and I always laugh about this: bottled water. Bottled water. I was around when that was starting to come out. My kids would come home with bottled water, and I was like, what are you doing? It's bottled water. Why are you taking it? Why are you even drinking it? You got to sink that water. We used to have those big, what were they? The big jugs that you would put on top of the cooler, and you just put your cup under there and hit it. We always had one at home, so it's right there. And you don't need to carry the bottle around. But look at today. Everybody has bottled water. Is it a great idea? I don't know. It's pretty well screwing up the environment, but once again, that's people, not the environment. If we put our bottles where they belong, we'd be okay. I'm not going to go in on that, but a stupid idea like that made billions and billions of dollars, and there's so many of them. You just got to go back and look and see. So with that being said, thank you all for being on the call tonight. We've got some family here tonight. I'm being a little quiet. That's why I'm not as loud as I usually am. We have people coming into the holidays. We have Thanksgiving holiday here in the United States to be thankful for the creation of this country, and also for giving grace and giving thanks for everything that we have, and hopefully that you're giving the same thing for your land and your people and your love. So if I can help you in any way, reach out to us. We are in New Sun, as in the sunshine, New Sun Wealth Community. Reach out to us on Facebook, say hello. We'll invite you in. We have a private group where we do some teaching. We also have some contests, giveaways, and we'll also introduce you to some of the solid things we've been doing to change our lives. We live good lives and we enjoy ourselves, and we help people earn a good living. And we help people all around the world, because when it comes down to it, we're all brothers and sisters. We're all brothers and sisters. It doesn't matter where we're from, who we're from. We were all created by the same creator. Whatever we may call it, we're all from the same creator, and we all have a love for one another. We've just been taught once again that we're all different, and we're truly not. So with that being said, God bless all of you. Truly love each and every one of you. Looking forward to seeing you in the new sun, SUN, Wealth Community. And it's exactly that. It's a new rising of the new sun, and that sun is going to cast itself all over the world at one time to help each and every one of us serve each other for a better life and a better future. So with that being said, God bless you all. I'll be back on tomorrow night at 11:30. I might even be back on Thanksgiving, which is Thursday, 2 days from now here. But definitely tomorrow night, and we'll see about Thanksgiving. But I just want to say hi to each and every one of you. Thank you for being on the live. And as I said, as I get more comfortable, so will you. If you're liking the video, drop a hello, drop a comment. If not, we will talk to you soon. And we will get better. I will work with your needs. I will service you to make you understand that I'm here to help you, and also to have a better performance on my end as well, because we all seek for a higher level. We all seek for achievement. So God bless you all and have a good night. Thank you.